Alright, Tyrant here. I just got done watching episode 1 of season 2 of My Hero Academia. Or technically it's like episode 14. Okay, it's weird, but it seems like this season's gonna be like that. But, anyways, uh, a very good start for season 2. Um, let's see here. Um, it goes back to what the continuation of what happened in season 1. You had all that the villains attacking the kids and everything. And this episode for me was like for me I would say it was really crucial to not only kind of take a step back from the imminent danger, because there will be danger, but it's more to take it back a slight bit and kind of reinforce why the students are there for. They're there to learn how to become heroes, and now that we're gonna get this sporting event through this arc, it'll let them jumpstart their own how do I say this? Their own futures, basically. So the way they explained it was really well put. This world that used to have the Olympics, to show each country's their best strengths, but now that there's quirks, that just goes out the window. But what I enjoy what they said was that companies uh, really look towards this. It's like basically any sporting event. There's always scouts looking for the best um, and try to recruit them later. And I really enjoyed that because it led to what toward the end of this episode when All Might was having a really serious talk with Deku, and it kind of really goes full circle here. And I really think this was a was really needed. Like I don't really need like a really I'm not gonna say it's a really strong start. It's a good start to start building up these people back from what they did. They've all been uh, through a lot through this through the event that happened to them prior to a couple days, maybe a week ago in this series. It's a lot to take in. Their lives were literally on the line here. So now trying to get their normalcy back is what's good for them, and I'm glad that school is doing that. But also, I'm glad that you're starting to see that the upper people are starting to notice that there's something happening, and they need to take care of, not take care, but more keep an eye on what's happening. And I like how they described. Shoot, I forgot the name of the villain. Shit. But anyways, I like while they were having that discussion, they were able to kind of personify. Shoot, what's the word? There's a word. They use it a lot in and when identifying a criminal trying to do. Shit, it's gonna bug me. I'm gonna get it later. But anyways, they're able to kind of classify him in a way, and basically called him out to being a what was it, a man child? Yeah, man child. And And looking back on if because I did watch the last couple episodes prior to watching this, he he didn't have those characteristics, and I'm glad that they pointed them out. And great thing was like towards the beginning, I they did like a monologue letter that All Might wrote to his old teacher, who was one of the other people who had the All for One power quirk, and that was great because then you got to see um, or see the guy who gave All Might, All Might his, uh, who passed along his work, and I really liked that. Um, like, there was a lot of other good points. Just seeing everyone back again. They were making little jokes, mostly about the Invisible Girl trying to stand out. That was fun. Um, another good one was another good point from this episode was shoot, what's the girl's name? I can't remember her name now. Fudge. I'm gonna get them. It's been a while, but anyways, I liked they did a little snippet of her, and it was really well done actually. Uh, one like I will say it in two parts. One, you got to, oh, there's another one, but when they announced this, she got really fired up, and knowing now that her goal to being a pro hero is she's trying to like do this for money, and um, not in that kind of like materialistic like way. She's trying to support her family, which is very admirable. And they and every Deku and Freak, what's the guy's name? This is gonna get me. Trust me, I'll get these. But it shows she's not trying to do it for actual financial gain. She's or like self gain. She's trying to help her family, and that's a lot of things that you don't really see a lot in too many TV shows. But to see a character kind of portray that was really good. Second part was they showed a tiny version of her. I wish I would have a video picture, but she's like really adorable. So plus on that. But it's that was another good point. So just trying to I don't want to say rebuild their stories. It's more move them along um, because you had a feeling who they were in season one. Um, Now it's time to start taking it back. Um, if you just wanted, like, they did like an episode 3.1 where they did like almost all of season one in one episode. From just Deku perspective, that is a great way to start the season from just kind of viewing the overall scope and just kind of seeing Deku's uh, points. It is a great start for a person trying to come into the series. But then you kind of lose out on some of the other characters who got some build. Hopefully you'll get a little bit more. You got to see a little bit more here, um, a little bit. But it's gonna be one of those things that some characters are gonna get picked here and there. They did make a little hints here. I really need to start recording these things to kind of do clip because they did have some hints of people trying to speculate and things, and I'm glad like that. I'm glad of that. My brother has read most of the manga up to this point, I believe, and he's he's at that point where he's like uh, he wants to spoil it, and I will smack him if he tries to. But he said it's gonna get good. There's a few arcs later that will get better, he says, but it's one of those things like I'm just waiting for the episodes to come out little by little and let me enjoy what this is because it's so far it's working well. Once again, for okay, so normally with season twos of any TV show, the animation isn't like on par with season one. It's really well done. Um, I'm glad the same company's doing it. So far, good episode. Um, I don't know what more to say. That I just really enjoyed this one. I'm hoping for what's going to happen next. I'm gonna probably just end up seeing that I kind of just either just got up and did a video. I'm gonna probably watch the preview for next week. Now I gotta wait another week. God dang it. But no, those are my thoughts. So until next time, thanks for watching.